Hey Pisces, welcome to your general love read. This is for September 7th through the 13th. However, time is fluid, okay? So if it resonates with you at this time, that's when it was meant for you, all right? If it doesn't resonate, maybe you'll remember a little piece of it in the future and you'll go, oh, wait a minute, and you'll come back and watch it later when it does resonate, okay? So if it does resonate, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Beautiful way to give back to the channel, help with the expansion of the audience because of algorithms, of course, right? And just know that it is a general read. So it may not resonate. It may be roles reversed. It may have third-party interference energies that we are picking up on. So just take what is for you and leave the rest, all right? I do start off my readings by picking a card from the Mindset Unicorn deck. Okay, this is my personally channeled deck of 54 cards. And that way, no matter what the reading is, I'm giving you some sort of intention and some sort of energy that the universe desires you to hear. Okay? Because it is all about quantum energy, right? So, after that, I will pull out the intention for the reading and I will lay out the foundation. In the description box are all of the links that you could desire, okay? So I've got the link for the Patreon extended program. I actually have 2 Patreon programs, and then there's a combo where you can put them together. The extended program really is just the flip side energy of this. So if this ends up being about you, the extended is all about your person. And so sometimes it's actually great to watch the extended. So let's say you're dating a Gemini, okay? And so you watch the Gemini reading and you're like, oh, that's totally my Gemini. That's not me. But then you go into the extended program where you have access to all of the extendeds and you watch the Gemini extended. And that's where you get to see how your energy is being resonated in the mindset of Gemini, okay? So that's why I like doing the extended program, just so that, you're getting a deeper view of everything. I also have, in the regular extended, you get a Monday All Signs, which is a forecast for the week. And in the combo program, you get a Monday through Friday all signs reading, as well as energy on the lunar phases, okay? So there is also a link for personal readings in the description box. I will contact you within 24 to 48 hours to do the read. It is a video, just like you're watching this. You'll be watching your own private video. And then there's the link for donations, which are highly, gracious. I really appreciate those that have given, because it really does mean a lot for appreciation for my time and efforts. And then there is the link to my blog post where I talk about all of the decks, and the blog domain has changed, okay? The link still will go to there, but it is now mindsetunicorn.info, because I am redoing the Mindset Unicorn website as I'm releasing a new program. And so I really wanted, it just called to me, okay? It wanted the program and the website to be created together. I do talk to my business just like I talk to spirit. I know. You might think I'm crazy, but I love it. So for the collective, okay, we get winter and cosmos. So channeled message for winter. If you've been trying to make the same thing work out and time again it fails, perhaps you need to try something new. Now is the time to let your brilliance shine. Okay, so I feel like, okay, Pisces, you know what it is that you want to do differently. You know what you want to try. You've just been shrinking back Okay, could be emotions, could be that you're freezing out the emotions, okay, because winter is frozen water, right? And water is emotions. With the cosmos, you're unlocking a new beginning today on your, or you complete a cycle with, as you complete a cycle within. Eyeballs. So I usually don't say things if they're, not a meaning to it, but with the or in there, okay, if you didn't complete the cycle, you're about to repeat one, okay? So keep that in mind. If you start going, oh crap, I'm doing it again, now you can complete it, okay? Pull yourself out of that energy. You begin with an empty space and may choose to fill this void with the energies you desire. So you're looking at a new perspective, okay? And I do feel like there is this energy where a cycle needs to be completed. All right, that it's time to move forward. And look, I can't lie. Bottom of the deck, crossing energy of cosmos is winter again, because I actually took my 30 card deck and my 54 card deck and put them together. Can't make it up, okay? The cosmos and winter crossed with winter. So I do feel like, okay, you need to let your emotions get involved in this, especially if you're not completing the cycle, because without your emotional engagement, you're not going to complete this cycle, it feels like, okay? The intention is the Fool, all right? And you're leaping in here, without looking at anything, and that's a huge drop, okay? And so I really feel like you're being cautioned by the universe, okay? Don't do anything dramatic. Like, don't dye your hair, pink, like bright neon pink, if you've never done anything like that and you're really not a fan of pink and you're just doing it for control, okay? Or don't chop off all of your hair because you're like, frack 'em. I'm going to take control back and do it, okay? Spirit is showing me, so I've been rewatching Grey's Anatomy. I don't know if any of you guys watch that, but they're showing me Lexi after she and Mark split up and she goes all Barbie blonde. Okay, so take it as it resonates. All right, overall energy here is that you are really beating yourself up, okay? Back and forth, inward about whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish here. I feel like in the past, okay, there was this restricted energy where you or your person here, okay, was refusing to take off this mask and be authentic and break free from the past paradigms that have been impacting this relationship. Okay, current energy is about justice, okay? You want the balance to come back. And you're not even like going to force the truth anymore on this. Like, there's some sort of truth that you have about you and your person, and you're like, I'm not even going to go there anymore, okay? I just want it balanced out. I just want things to be less dramatic, okay? Now, future energy, you actually have 2 cards that came out and a crossing card, okay? So you have a decision to make. You're trying to keep emotions out of it, all right? This is head over heart, sort of a decision. You're being deceptive by thinking you can make this decision without your heart in it, okay? Because the 3 of Swords is in reverse. You can't hide from the heartbreak. You can't hide from the emotions within of how you're feeling about this, because all that does is it just slows things down. Okay, it slows things down, and it actually does invite outside energies to come in and get in the middle of this. And that doesn't have to be, okay, an outside energy of somebody that your person is dating or somebody that you're dating. It could just be any energy coming in and impacting this and continuing to keep it slow. All right. So let's see what else is going on here. You know, here's the thing, okay? This is your soulmate. And that little truth that you're like, I don't even want to hold on to it, it matters. Okay? Because I feel like what the truth is here is that somebody hasn't been paying attention to the cup. Okay? Somebody has been focused on work, or it could be some sort of addiction, some sort of obsession, and they're not focusing on this. And being a soulmate connection, okay, it requires that hearts and synergy and, you know, that energetic frequency are in alignment to reach that highest level, okay, of the commitment. Yeah. And so again, there's the mask and that truth. The way that this came out is there's some sort of truth, okay, from the past. And you are refusing to bring it out into the open, even though it's the main reason why things are so broken and frozen and disconnected here. Okay? Because you do see your person, they do see you. Okay, you are soulmates, but there's this level of fantasy where you're not actually coming into this as a seeing things in the way that they are. Okay, and I'm getting a little asthma, so somebody needed to hear that. The universe is saying, listen, if you really want to break free of the old paradigms, you really want the masks to come off, you want this authentic, you've got to go into that high priestess energy, okay? And that high priestess is one of those, as is the lovers. Okay, those are a couple of those top archetypes that are like masters within our lives and could very well have a lot to do with what's going on, okay, with your person and you. Okay. You want balance here, okay? Because you feel like there's all work and no play. Okay, all work and no play. And your person, okay, here we've got another one of those archetypes, okay? Your person is pulled back, trying to figure their stuff out, okay, in this hermit mode, but they're not really participating here. And I feel like that's pushing you into this energy where the way you feel about things and about this truth is going to come out, okay? Okay, here's the thing. You are your person, okay? You are their wish fulfilled. But the way that they're acting, the only thing you can do is really work on yourself, okay? And so that's what you're focusing on. New life, new beginning. But the truth of what this relationship is, this is your family. This is your person, okay? And there's not going to be balance unless you're both seeing the value in each other, okay? And that feels like that's been lacking, is that there is a lack of this, like, truly seeing each other. And your person almost feels like they're partway out the door. And it's not that they want to leave. It's just the very disconnected energy, okay? Okay, part of the deal here is that, okay, the commitment for this relationship has needed to be renewed and up-leveled for a very long time. You guys have been repeating this cycle over and over and over again, okay? And doing so without trying to get any of the emotions involved. All right, with the Two of Wands here. Because I've got the Two of Wands here and I've got the Two of Wands here. And the future energy. And if you really want, okay, because right now, like I said, all work and no play. If you really want that happiness to come back, you have to have that heart-to-heart conversation. Because here's the thing, okay? Time is passing. Okay, time is passing quickly. And once it's gone, you can't get it back. And the time that you're not spending focused on your love, you can't get that back. And what is happening is this person is pulling further and further away. And I feel like if they haven't already, there is this possibility of complete separation. Okay? And that means kind of starting all over again. And I don't feel like either of you really want to do that. Okay, this sort of fantasy world, wearing masks, really, it was about keeping emotionally detached and not communicating. Okay, there is a real lack of communication here. And I feel like because I've got the Queen of Pentacles here twice, and it came out as being all work, I do feel like that there's only one of you that does most of the work in this family, okay? Most of the work in this relationship. And the other one is just up in their head, okay? In this very childlike energy. And it could be that they are being ruled by their inner child. Yeah, all work and no play here, okay? It's missing the magic of the working together, the synergy, okay? But someone, all right, someone is refusing to work on their inner child, okay? With the Page of Cups, working on these inner childhood wounds of love that could be abandonment and creating codependency. That's really keeping the happiness from coming. It's really stopping, okay, any sort of new passion, new spark to take place within this. And, okay, that's what's got you Five of Wands. That's what's got you overall energy here of beating yourself up all the time because there's almost this feeling of, you know, if I'm doing it all, why don't I just do it all? Yeah, your person, this hermit mode has them completely pulled back. Yeah, they recognize that you are, okay, soulmates. They do see your value. They just are not great at communicating it, okay? And, okay, I feel like they're very pulled back. They very pause. Again, they do see it. They do see your value, but emotionally they're very guarded. And that's the truth, is that they have a fear of opening up and communicating with you and having things come out. But I do feel like this has been a very long commitment. And if the communication doesn't change, what happens? Okay, someone's going to walk away and it's going to create a giant mess, okay? A giant tower transformational moment, but doesn't necessarily mean that, okay, it's going to be an ending unless you want it to be, okay? Because someone does, even though this person, you're this person's wish fulfilled, okay, someone wants the true companionship back, where there is that intimacy of sharing and talking and love and the deep connection, okay, where you're not just talking about the laundry or the groceries. You're actually talking about dreams and wishes and you know, beliefs and creating together. And someone's coming out of this fog and saying, you know, I want something different. I want something that doesn't make me, right? Doesn't make me hurt all the time, where I can let my magic free and I can have that open intimacy and that deep connection with someone. Okay. Okay, and here's the thing right now, okay? This energy between the two of you is very restricted. And in fact, you may be realizing that in the past where you thought financially you couldn't sustain yourself, you may be realizing that, guess what? I can do it all on my own. I don't really need you, okay? And this energy could be making a slow movement, okay, where someone more emotionally available is slowly making a movement towards you to open up an offering of love. And it's really good luck there because you're Pisces and look at all the fish. I feel like it's somebody that's a really good fit for understanding you and knowing exactly what you need. Because this current relationship, okay, it's very broken. It's very detached. There is a big distance between the two of you. And that tower's coming, okay? And if the beliefs of the past and the old paradigms don't happen and you leap away from this fire, you're not going back, okay? Divine Feminine, you're being called on to rise. Okay? You know your worth, you know your value, and you want someone that sees it, hungers for it, loves it, and desires it, and cherishes it the way the honeybee cherishes that flower. Okay? Cherishes that. It gets in there, it takes what it needs, it doesn't harm the flower. Okay? It's a beautiful connection between that honeybee and the flower. And then the honeybee is able to make this beautiful honey, right? So that's what you desire. And you're being guided to rise up and take that, whether it comes from this person and you having that heart-to-heart conversation and them creating the change, or whether you are calling in a new soulmate. Could be either one, all right? But just know that you're wishing it into creation and that the truth of the outcome is yours. So I'm going to move to the extended and see what's going on the flip side energy. And I hope to see you there. Okay, Pisces? Bye.